Welcome back to the Paper Pursuer. Another article from episode 1183 of the show notes here. Let's see, and this one is on, it's called Whistleblower and DNC Contractor Visited Obama White House. It Must Be Investigated by SaraACarter, November 8th, 2019. So this goes back a little bit. A controversial whistleblower who allegedly reported secondhand on President Donald Trump's private conversation with the Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky visited the Obama White House on numerous occasions, according to Obama-era visitor logs obtained by Judicial Watch. Last week, Real Clear Investigations first reported the whistleblower's name. It is allegedly CIA officer Eric Charmella. Can't remember that. Sorry, guys. I think it's Eric Charmella. His name, however, has been floating around Washington, D.C. since the leak of Trump's phone call. It was considered an open secret until reporter Paul Sperry published his article. Charmella has never openly stated that he is the whistleblower, and most news outlets are not reporting his name publicly. He was detailed to the National Security Council during the Obama administration in 2015 and was allegedly sent back to the CIA in 2017 after a number of people within the Trump White House suspected him of leaking information to the press, according to several sources. This book was SaraACarter.com. Further, the detailed visitor logs reveal that a Ukrainian expert, Alexandra Chalupa, a contractor that was hired by the Democratic National Committee during the 2016 election, visited the White House 27 times. Chalupa allegedly, coordinated with the Ukrainians to investigate then-candidate Trump and his former campaign manager Paul Manafort. Manafort was forced out of his short tenure as campaign manager for Trump when the stories circulated regarding business dealings with Ukrainian officials. Manafort was later investigated and convicted by a jury on much lesser charges than originally set forth by Robert Mueller's special counsel investigation. He was given 47 months in prison for basically failing to pay appropriate taxes and committing bank fraud. Both Charmella and Chalupa are of interest to Republicans investigating what some conservatives have described as the second Trump witch hunt, and many have called for the whistleblower to testify to Congress. They are absolutely correct and within the law. There is so much information and evidence that reveals that this was no ordinary whistleblower complaint, but one that may have been based on highly partisan actions targeting Trump. Here's just one example. Ranking member of the House Intelligence Committee, Devin Nunes, said it's possible to have a fair impeachment inquiry without the testimony of the alleged whistleblower because he is a fact-foundational witness who had met with Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff, a Democrat from California, previously. Schiff had originally denied that he had any contact with this committee and then had to walk back his statements when it was revealed that the whistleblower had met with the Democrats prior to filing his complaint to the Intelligence Inspector General about the president. Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton said the visitor logs reveal that there is much lawmakers of the American public don't know about what happened during the 2016 presidential elections, and moreover, it raises very significant questions about the apparent partisan nature of the whistleblower. Judicial Watch's analysis of Obama White House visitor logs raises additional questions about the Obama administration, Ukraine, and the related impeachment scheme targeting President Trump, said Fitton in a press release Friday. Both Mr. Charmella and Ms. Chalupa should be questioned about the meetings documented in these visitor logs. Read below from Judicial Watch. The White House visitor logs revealed the following individuals met with Eric Charmella while he was detailed to the Obama White House. Daria Kaleniuk, co-founder and executive director of the Soros-funded Anti-Corruption Action Center, ANTAC, in Ukraine. She visited on December 9, 2015. The Hill reported that in April 2016, during the U.S. presidential race, the U.S. Embassy under Obama in Kiev took the rare step of trying to press the Ukrainian government to back off its investigation of both the U.S. and ANTAC. The U.S. aid and ANTAC. Gina Latine, now a senior program officer at Freedom House. She was formerly the Eurasia Program Coordinator at Soros-funded Open Society Foundations. She visited on March 16, 2016. Rachel Goldbrunner, now an NYU law professor. She was at that time an advisor to then Ambassador to the United States, Samantha Power. She visited on both January 15, 2016 and August 8, 2016. Orly Kiner, a foreign affairs officer at the State Department who is a Russia specialist. She is also the wife of State Department legal advisor James P. Baer. She visited on both March 4th, 2016 and June 20th, 2015. Nazar Kolonitsky, the lead anti-corruption prosecutor in Ukraine. He visited on January 19th, 2016. On March 7, 2019, the Associated Press reported that the then U.S. ambassador to Ukraine, Maria Ivanovich, called for him to be fired. Michael Kimmage, professor of history at Catholic University of America, at the time was with the State Department's policy planning staff, or specialized in Russia and Ukraine issues. He is a fellow at the German Marshall Fund. He was also one of the signatories to the Transatlantic Democracy Working Group Statement of Principles. He visited on October 26, 2015. James Melville, then recently confirmed as Obama's ambassador to Estonia, visited on September 9, 2015. On June 29, 2018, Foreign Policy reported that Melville resigned in protest of Trump. Victor Newland, who at the time was Assistant Secretary of State for Europe and Eurasian Affairs, met with Charmella on June 17, 2016. Judicial Watch has previously uncovered documents revealing Newland had an extensive involvement with Clinton-funded dossier. Wow, I need to slow down. Sorry about that. Judicial Watch has previously uncovered documents revealing Newland had an extensive involvement with Clinton-funded dossier. Judicial Watch also released documents revealing that Newland was involved in the Obama State Department's urgent gathering of classified Russian investigation information and disseminating it to members of Congress within hours of Trump taking office. Artem Stinnik, the Ukrainian Anti-Corruption Bureau Director, visited on January 19, 2016. On October 7, 2019, the Daily Wire reported leaked tapes show Sitnik confirming that the Ukrainians helped the Clinton campaign. Sorry, guys, these names are really catching me up. The White House visitor logs revealed the following individuals met with Alexander Chalupa, then a DNC contractor. Charles Kupchin. From 2014 to 2017, Kupchin served as Special Assistant to the President and Senior Director for European Affairs on the staff of the National Security Council, NSC, in the Barack Obama administration. That meeting was on November 9, 2015. Alexandra Sopko, who at the time was a special assistant and policy advisor to the director of the Office of Intergovernmental Affairs, which was run by Valerie Jarrett. Also listed for that meeting was Alexa Kissinger, a special assistant to Jarrett. That meeting was on June 2, 2015. Asher Mayerson, who at the time was a policy advisor to the Office of Public Engagement under Jarrett, had 5 visits with Chalupa, including December 18, 2015, January 11, 2016, February 22, 2016, May 13, 2016, and June 14, 2016. Mayerson was previously an intern at the Center for American Progress. After leaving the Obama administration, he went to work for the City of Chicago Treasurer's Office. Mayerson met with Chalupa and Amanda Stone, who was the White House Deputy Director of Technology, on January 11, 2016. On May 4, 2016, Chalupa emailed DNC official Louis Miranda to inform him that she had spoken to investigative journalists about Paul Manafort in Ukraine. Lots of dates, guys. Lots of people. Everybody's connected. So that's the end of that one. And catch up with you next time. Thanks.